So I'm Nick Traber from Fletcher Building from New Zealand, and I'm the Chief Executive of the Concrete Division. So Fletcher Building is a leading construction and building materials company operating across the Tasman, Australia, and New Zealand with about 10,000 employees, and we are really the leading company in that sector in that part of the world. I'm here in Zurich because we are actually the first company from that part of the world joining the GCCA as a direct member. And that comes off the back of our leadership aspiration in sustainable construction in that part of the world. Look, I think we have done a lot of work around making sure that the governance frameworks are there. We also now really have to fast track the adaptation of standards, consenting applications. We need to go much faster on that. But ultimately, it all comes down to the pull from the customers. Particularly also governments are a big customer, right? And there's nothing more powerful than the voice of the customer. Look, New Zealand particularly is a very sustainably focused society. And while we are not always the first ones out of the blocks, actually we have been picking up speed very, very fast. So I'm actually quite optimistic that we will, now that we are off to the races, we will accelerate as we speak. I'm probably most proud of the whole portfolio of initiatives we have, from the way we get the products to the customer by ship, rail, so decarbonize the supply chain, how we make cement with alternative fuels, alternative raw materials, and also hopefully reducing more and more the use of natural materials when we start. And on top of that, we just announced that we are going to go net biodiversity positive as a company, because I think it's not just the climate crisis, we also have a nature crisis overall to address. In 20 years in this sector, I've probably have never been more optimistic than today. Not just that we will deliver net zero, but I see more and more the technology is evolving, which will allow us to actually become a carbon sink. And we will have to reverse actually the climate crisis. And I think that's the beauty of this industry now, is actually that we probably can really become a carbon sink sooner than what we might believe.